Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Jayme Lewis, and today we're checking out a new bass cabinet from Darkglass, the DG210N.
There's nowhere left to run, nothing left for you to hide from.
And if you've seen any of my videos, you know there's actually only one thing I really care about, and that is, well, what's it sound like? But before we get started, I just want to say a big thank you to Zounds for loaning me this cabinet. So if you want to grab one for yourself, please just click on those links in the description. Yes, I get a small commission out of it, so thank you very much for supporting the channel.
Right!
By the way, for each of the examples you're going to hear today, I'm going to use the Darkglass E500 head, and I'm going to mic it up with the Townsend Labs Sphere L22, placed about 2 feet away from the cabinet. And if you want to know my processing techniques or which mic models I use, just check out my deep dive video over on Patreon. Now, let's start out with some aggressive rock music. Some might call it post-hardcore. And what I'm trying to do here is get this 210 cabinet behind me to sound like an 8x10 screaming from a tube amp. Let's just see if we can do that. Okay, now let's pull in the track and see if this little 210 cabinet can compete with the carnage of a face-melting rock mix.
There's nowhere left to run, nothing left for you to hide from. And you're paying for everyone around you. We'll pledge allegiance to the state of emergency. Should bring you to your knees when lack of reason calls the flames around us.
All right, next let's try some really soulful R&B music. I'm going to leave the tweeter all the way up. I'm going to dial in a really thick bottom end, and we'll scoop out some of those more nasally mid-range frequencies. And let's just see how deep we can get this cab to sound. Okay, now let's bring in the rest of the band and see how this cabinet is sitting in the mix. This song is called Too Soon. It's by my good friend Kellyanne Keogh, and you'll find it at thebassist.net, along with a fully tabbed out bass transcription, a bassless play-along file, and also over 450 other bass lessons with me.
Right!
If you're looking for a stupid easy way to help support the channel, just look for those Amazon links in the description and click on one the next time you shop at Amazon. And that's it. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and all we're doing is taking some of that money that you would be giving to Jeff Bezos, and you can share it with me instead.
Give me all your fucking money!
Okay, next let's play some funk music. And what I'm looking for here is a strong low-mid presence, and I'm going to tame the top end just by dialing the tweeter back a little bit. But I don't want it to get muddy or woofy like a 15-inch speaker would. I still want to maintain that punchy characteristic of a 10-inch speaker. So let's just see what that sounds like. Okay, now let's pull in the rest of the track so we can hear what this cab sounds like in context. And last, let's just try out some modern contemporary pop rock music. And the goal here is a full-bodied, saturated tone with lots of sustain. And let's see if this lightweight 210 cabinet can get us that big of a sound without all the, back pain. And of course, let's pull in the rest of the band so we can hear what this cabinet actually sounds like in context. So that's what the Darkglass DG210N sounds like. Thanks again to Zounds for loaning me this cabinet. And if you want to get one for yourself or any of the gear that I use in this video, just click on those links in the description. Now, this is the part of the video where I'm going to tell you about all the different ways that you can help support the work that I do here. So please just skip past all this if you think I'm a total fuck. Sure, you know this, but Patreon is a big deal for artists like myself. So please come and support if you can. For as low as $5 a month, you get access to hundreds, and I'm not kidding, hundreds of premium videos, including every episode of the Bassist podcast and also my deep dives, where I share my professional opinions about this cabinet and actually all of the gear that I review here at the channel.
Patreon, fuck yeah!
And if you want to learn how to play any of the songs from this video, or you just want to learn how to play bass the way that I do, then check out thebassist.net. You'll find fully tabbed out bass transcriptions, bassless play-along files, and over 450 bass lessons with me, including a collegiate-level music theory and ear training curriculum.
Right!
So that's it for today. Thank you so very much for watching, and make sure you check out the video that went live just a couple of days ago where I play through the 410 version of this cab. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe and stay well. I'll see you next time.